So I've picked out 4 songs. 3 of them, hopefully you're pretty familiar with. We're going to be doing Revelation song, which you see here, and then also How Great Is Our God, and then How Great Thou Art, the hymn, and then I'm going to teach you a new song. It's a great new song. But at any rate, I wanted to spend some time talking about this just a little bit here. What we have in front of us right here is Revelation song. It's a great song for call to worship, and so we're going to use that as our song coming in, so we'll be, instrumentals will be playing that. I picked this song for a couple of reasons. One, I like the fact that it's just a little bit less me-centric than a lot of worship songs. It really talks about God, and it talks about His character and his love for us, and so that's a great focus for us to do that. Another reason, musically, it's actually kind of a simple song. You've got 4 chords right here and a chord progression that repeats throughout the entire song. So once you have those 4 chords, you're in. That also helps any solo instruments that we have. You guys can play around with that inside that chord progression a little bit when we're doing a call to worship. So that'll kind of help simplify it a little bit, allow us to relax a little bit, and get into this song. So what we want to do is we kind of want to get into what we would call a groove. A groove is kind of a rhythm thing, but it's also just all the instruments and the singers are just together and united, and that's you get a groove when you get that. So you'll hear me talk about that a little bit. This is a great song that we can get into a groove with that. So this will be our call to worship song. So here's kind of how it's going to flow out. Okay. Again, we'll use this as an instrumental coming in, and we'll talk about that a little bit more. Okay. As we come into first verse, we're going to do that really, really simple. Okay. And so probably not a lot of instruments there. Probably just me on the keys, and then what we're going to do is we're going to do this very heartfelt. You'll kind of sense that the rhythm will be there, but it'll just have a dynamic in it just a little bit, just to kind of come into stuff. We call that a pregnant pause. All right, when we come into this, all right, what we want to do is coming into here, we want to have almost a gasp, if you will, coming into holy, holy, holy. So we'll kind of end here, and you'll kind of see, it'll almost kind of fade out a little bit, and then we'll hit it, and we'll come into there. What it does is it adds just a dynamic to it and a feel to it. You get the sense of the majesty of God. We're going to come into the second verse pretty straight, and you'll notice that we're kind of from a dynamic point, we're going to kind of head uphill a little bit in that transition right there, coming here strong. Again, probably a little bit of a pregnant pause coming in to the chorus, okay? And then when we come down here, all right, what I want to do is we're going to play this section here twice, that instrumental, and then we're just going to cut it. And it's going to be really, really low. No instruments, probably just some keys in the background, and this will be very heartfelt and will be great. And we're going to go through this process here. And then when we come back into here, all in, we want to head up that hill, and we want to make sure that we hit that really hard. So that's call to worship right there.
Holy, holy, see.
questions, concerns, comments, I'm really open to that. We need to talk about this as much as we can. Email is a great way to get a hold of me. I've put my email address right here. It is jason@newhopeon395.com.